What are some of the most visited countries in Europe and why? Here is the top 5 most visited countries in Europe. Let's get into it. For instance, tourism in the first 6 months of 2022 was more than 1 billion nights spent in EU tourism accommodations. And in Europe, they registered 710 million international tourist arrivals, or about half of the total number of international travelers. Southern and Mediterranean Europe drove the growth. However, the western and central part of European countries remain not only the most visited in Europe, but also among the top tourist destinations in the world. Who do you think is the most visited country in the world? Let's go over the top 5 and some of the reasons why. Number 5 on our list is Germany, with a little over 38 million visitors. One of the strongest economies in the world, has a very strong tourist industry as well. A good share of the German budget comes from tourism itself. Visitors hardly travel across Europe without stopping in Germany. In 2018, Germany had 38 million tourists, while in 2017, 37 million visitors entered the country. It's on the way up. It shares borders with Denmark to the north, Poland and the Czech Republic to the east, Austria and Switzerland to the south, France, which might show up on our list, guess where, to the southwest, and Belgium and the Netherlands to the west. Travelers to any of these countries can easily access Germany by train or plane, and Germany has a lot to offer curious travelers. Speaking of being curious, number 4 on our list is Turkey, with a little over 45 million visitors. Istanbul, the country's capital, is probably the dream of every traveler. The meeting point of the Occidental and Oriental cultures, Istanbul was established in 660 BCE and was known as Constantinople before the Ottomans conquered the city. No traveler to Turkey will skip Istanbul. The city has a unique mixture of Byzantine and Ottoman architecture, tasty Middle Eastern foods, nice weather, and lots of friendly cats and dogs freely wandering across the city. And it's kind of fun to see how it provides a little bit different variety compared to many places in the world. A huge share of the total number of annual tourists traveling to Turkey go there to spend their vacations in one of the numerous luxury hotels, which you can find in most of the bigger cities there. Number 3 on our list is on our bucket list, and if you're adding one of these places to your bucket list or if it's already there, click the like button for us. Number 3 on our list is Italy, with 61 million visitors. Home to some of the most famous buildings in the world, like the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy is the 3rd most visited country in the old continent of Europe. A number of 52 million visitors entered the country in 2016 and 58 million in 2017, then growing to 62 million in 2018 and beyond. Number 2 on our list of the top 5 most visited countries in Europe, can you guess it? Is Spain, with 82 million visitors. Mostly located on the Iberian Peninsula, Spain is the 2nd most visited country in Europe. Around 82 million travelers stepped into Spain in 2018 alone. That's over 1 million more than the previous year. Spain, being known for its history as well as its vista and people, has 47 different UNESCO World Heritage Sites, numerous beaches on the Atlantic and the Mediterranean, and numerous festivals that bring together people from all across the world. Many compare the coastal part of Spain with tropical islands as well. Its football teams are among the most famous in the world, and it's estimated that France, we recommend visiting. And if you're wondering where to start, you've always wanted to visit Spain, it's estimated that Copa del Rey Championship might be a great place to start your research. And number 1 on our list is France, with just under 90 million visitors. The world's most visited country, France, is not all about the Eiffel Tower, one of its most famous structures, its museums, and its wine. For more than a decade now, the country has lured the highest number of visitors, more than any other European country or in the entire world. The reasons for this and France being on top of our list is not few. The country has such a variety of tourism attractions that a year would not be enough to see and experience everything that it has to offer.